Hello and welcome to Best of the Bottom, where bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. I am the Reverend JP, returning after a little hiatus. My shirt was dirty. I had Youth Pastor Steve fill in. I understand he didn't go over very well, but you know, it happens. Let me just double
turned
check.
us all to heathenism.
That's
we all denounced Christ and every other deity.
If you have not figured out this podcast is not about heathenism, then I don't know what you came here for. I mean, look at me. Look at her. But yes, this is Best of the Bottom. And it is the holiday season, as you can tell by our garb. We even got holiday decorations up. Look, my menorah is up. And MJF is up. Because, you know, nothing says the holidays like MJF. Right?
Yes.
All right.
I thought that was a rhetorical question.
But this year, as we did, you know, we come up with little themes for each holiday. Last year, we tried to see which liquor goes best in hot chocolate. This year, we shall be trying Egg Nog. I am both looking forward and dreading this at the same time. Because eggnog is a filling beverage. And this time, because didn't we do like 4 different liquors last time?
No.
I don't know. I've slept since then. But this time, we're going to be trying it with vodka, rum, and some whiskey. All your classic liquors. We're going to kind of figure out what is the best liquor to put in eggnog. And then we'll talk about some holiday stuff. And then we'll talk about some random stuff. Because honestly, a good chunk of my talking points have nothing to do with Christmas. Because it's been quite the interesting couple of weeks. But if you're watching us on YouTube, on the replay, please like, share, subscribe, get the notifications on. And if you're watching on the old Twitch, give us a follow. Because we're live here every Monday at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That is 8 p.m. Pacific and 11 p.m. Eastern. Here's some social media platforms that we have. At Bottom Class, Twitter, Instagram, and I think TikTok is that same thing too. You know, the stuff, the grams, the whatever. We have a website, Perico Productions, at pericoproductions.com. We have t-shirts there, a mug, and you know, links to all our stuff. And it's a good time. It's fun times. Sort of, I guess. I don't know. Just, you know, we're just bottom class people trying to live in this bottom class world, doing the best we can. Doing the best we can. But before we officially get things fully kicked off, we have a little thing that we call the Bag of Doom. You see, in this bag, we have some. Oh shit! My antennae fell down. In this bag, we have some random shots, and we have to take whatever's in these shots. It doesn't matter. Good, the bad, the ugly, the indifferent. We take it. We suffer the consequences, and we do not go back into the bag of doom for something else if we don't like it, Diane. Steve told me about you trying to put it back. You were trying to bust open Pandora's box like it's a box of chocolates.
I knew I didn't like that, Steve.
Jesus.
He's a snitch now, too.
I mean, he tries to relate to the kids.
Bring Steve back here again. Bring Steve back here again. See what happens.
Well, sometimes the Reverend has things to do, and Steve will fill in for him. Sorry. But you know,
all right, just let him know if I
he
see
tries
him.
His best.
If I see him in the streets, Justin.
Look, look, I know he's a bit much. He's just trying to relate.
He's not
to you.
enough.
He's trying to relate to kids.
Mhm,
You
mhm,
know, I mean,
mhm,
he drinks Monster. He eats salted
Mhm.
caramel Twix.
mhm.
You know, he just wants to be like you kids.
Yeah, sure.
It's fine. You know, look, we'll have discussion with him, and we'll see what we can do. Now, Dan,
I don't even want to. Okay.
reach into this bag and get your doom on. No peeking.
Well, this is just a lovely name.
What?
Beefeater. Pink.
Beefeater Pink.
Beefeater London Pink. But it could just be beef. Yeah, Beefeater London Pink.
Wild Turkey American Honey Sting. Why does everyone want to murder Steve? Jesus Christ. All right. I'll have a chat with him and we'll work things out, okay?
Good luck.
I
I'm talking to a brick. Talking to Steve.
A brick of weed? A brick of cocaine?
A brick of loathing.
A brick of loathing in Las Vegas? Cheers. Enjoy your Beefeater Pink. It sounds like a very sounds like a euphemism.
Very much so. Oh, it's a strawberry flavored gin.
Oh.
That sounds delightful.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
Oh,
Oh, this is the. You okay? My God.
I don't know. It all feels so wrong. Not like it feels wrong. I don't want to be right situation. It just feels wrong. It feels like youth pastor Steve wrong.
Oh my God. You know, I had no way of like empathizing or anything with you, but now that you said that, oh my God, I'm sorry.
It's rough. Damn it, she fell again. Just chill right there. Ooh, it just all the flavors like they didn't work in harmony. They all fought each other on the way down. It was like super honey, then there was whiskey, then there was a random spice in it, but it wasn't like a strong enough spice to really stand out. It was just a random ass fucking spice. I just don't know, man. I don't know.
10 out of 10. No, just kidding.
In the shit factory. It didn't go down smoothly. It did not go down smoothly at all.
Talking to a corpse. Yes, that exactly.
I've talked to corpses before.
Oh, well, okay. Cool. Don't know if that's healthy. Don't know if that's just part of the job. I'm going to go with.
You want to keep people informed of what's going on. You don't know if their spirit's not listening. I'm just saying.
All right, Reverend. That's fine. That's fine.
Have you died before?
Maybe.
True.
If you want to get philosophical about it, maybe.
How would we know?
What were we talking about? Where were we?
This tasted horrible. This was
okay.
Youth Pastor Steve, if he was a flavor. How was the Beefeater?
Robert De Niro face. Pretty good.
Beefeater. Fine and dandy. All right, I think I have to make a choice. The fedora or the antennae? Or should I just like alternate?
Good cop, bad cop?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
All right. When I rant, I'll put on the hat. This is now the ranting hat. Go sit on top of the bag of doom.
Justin, you look precious.
Now, Diane, would you like to hear for this week's Florida Man?
Oh, yes, sir.
Corpse Steve. No, this is the holiday season.
This
Steve
would
will not
totally
be back.
be Corpse Steve outfit.
This is not. This is full Reverend JP.
What would Corpse Steve be wearing? Yeah, you're right. His would probably have lights in it, and it would be like one of those like I'm trying so hard ugly sweaters.
Yeah.
Like not a legitimate, just hey, I have an ugly sweater. It would be like one of those ones where it's
it's gonna be over the top. It's gonna be too over the top. Yeah. It's gonna have lights. I mean,
probably has a speaker in it too.
Oh yeah, like the antenna would have to be playing music.
Yeah, it's got a little spot for his iPod Mini.
Yeah, like he really wants to relate to the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll have a chat with him. We'll work it out. I don't plan on having feeling too off.
No, you know what you need to do? You need to we need to convince him to do a stunt.
A stunt.
He should jump a gorge.
A gorge. I don't know.
No. I'm sure he'll be down.
We'll get some roller skates and we'll try something.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any milk crates, so that challenge is out of the picture.
The ramp has to be made out of cardboard.
Okay, fair enough.
And that's it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, let's get to this week's Florida Man. Where is my banner? There's my banner. On this date. Actually, not on this date. Happened on January 2nd, 2021. Forget I said that. A Florida man arrested for using fire extinguisher to dry himself off. Now, as you see, it's around the holiday time. Florida's an exciting place to be, but it gets awfully moist out there. It's very moist. And it doesn't snow. It doesn't snow. And this man was just overcome with the holiday spirit. Saint Nick, Krampus, and I don't know, Adam Sandler for Hanukkah. And Hermes. They all just rushed into this man's tiny little heart and made it grow several sizes. And all he could think is, it is moist, it is hot, and I just want it to snow. So this Florida man just took it into his heart to make it a white Christmas for all. And he hosed himself down and all the neighbors. And he was dreaming of a white Christmas with cocaine and crack balls. I don't know.
I mean, probably.
I mean, it's Florida.
I think it's America.
Some methamphetamine, some crank. Thank you, Miss Ted, for my Hanukkah sweater. Anyways, this man just wanted to bring that holiday spirit to Florida because, Florida it doesn't get enough holiday cheer. I mean, it's America's penis. And the humidity there really explains it. It's under gooch sweat all the time, all year round. And all he wanted to do was just absorb some of that dampness and spread Christmas cheer. But no. You see, the county sheriff's department was just a bunch of Grinches. They wear green uniforms. That's just how it rolls. And they didn't appreciate the methamphetamine nor the fire extinguisher. Had nothing to do with the fact that he stole it from the local Publix. But he tried, and he just wanted to bring cheer to us all, and to all the good crank. Amen. I don't know if that story made any sense, but that's how it happened. It's Florida Man.
I appreciate it.
County sheriff is always a downer. I mean, they wear green for a reason.
I'll be honest about this sweater. I am feeling kind of self-conscious
Why?
because like having like an obese man fit inside of your body, like it's kind of like making me feel. Oh.
There's a fat man on my shirt. He's smaller than me,
and he fits perfectly, and it just makes me feel chunky.
Yes, I feel like we should explain the menorah, the Hanukkah sweater. This can feed into my first tale of the night. So a few years ago, I was looking at my mother's yearbook, and I saw a picture of my father in there, and I was looking at his father. I was looking at his picture, and I was reading his name, and I was like, Mom, is my dad Jewish? And she cannot give me a straight answer. So we're not entirely sure if I'm of Jewish descent. So now it's become a running thing where every year for Christmas, I get something Jewish. Granted, it's random because don't really necessarily know the culture, but it's just it's better to be safe than sorry. So this year I actually received this, which it works out because Hanukkah did end on the 6th, so this could be my Hanukkah gift, along with this has nothing to do with Judaism, but they're cute. Last year I got the menorah, as you can see right here, and then I don't know if you want to hand me the rabbi.
Oh my God.
This is a bit much. This might be on the line of offensive.
I'm like as much.
This might be a bit offensive, but it's also adorable. But I really appreciate this, because I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. And I would rather to be in touch with my possible Jewish roots, as well as, I mean, granted, I will say that one might be on the line of, I mean, to be fair, a lot of the Jewish have good sense of humor. I mean,
keep going if you must.
I mean, it's on the line. I will say that. But to be fair, I've heard worse jokes from my Jewish friends. So I don't know. I'm not pulling up. I'm just saying those are some of the things that have been presented to me.
Oh, Maverick's drinking the Sonic seltzers.
Oh, how do you feel about the Sonic seltzers?
Sorry, I can see the comments once they get to a certain height because of all this stuff right here.
Yes, I do have. I actually have a lot of Jewish friends. Yeah, whatever. But one of the things I had thought is there's a possibility that Judaism runs through this entire family. Now, my original theory, my mom poked holes in it because I originally was under the impression that it was grandma's parents left Poland, which they would have left Poland right around the time in between World War I and World War II. And as we all know, not exactly the best time to be Jewish in Poland. And Grandma uses a lot of Yiddish slang. A lot of Yiddish slang. Yiddish slang. She used a lot of Yiddish.
Yeah, I was like, hold up. What? At first, I was like, yes. And I was like, slang.
I feel like we both realized Yiddish is basically a slang thing, but either way.
Well, and even like slang to me is like she wasn't like, yo, like she doesn't know the
smucks, yo. I don't know. But either way, she uses a lot of Yiddish. But then I realized it would have been Grandma's grandpa that came from Poland. Still don't know the exact time frame. And then he married a Blackfoot woman, and then their parents, Grandma's parents, and Grandma. So either way, because what happened is I was talking to my friend James. We were at work, and we were just discussing, and we were talking about, wait a minute. Yes, a Blackfoot woman.
Yeah, I was like, just a Blackfoot woman.
That was, well, I don't know if that would have been
her feet were black from what, Justin?
That's the name of the tribe. I didn't name the fucking tribe. And technically, most tribe names are racial slurs presented by other. It's a whole American history is a fucking mess. It's just littered with all kinds of racisms.
It's
torn feet.
That'd be hilarious if my dad was Jewish.
He could be.
Laugh in your face if we have to get one of those ancestry or whatever things.
I know.
Because now when I'm Jewish and you're not, I'm gonna steal all your shit and I'm gonna laugh in your face. And I'm gonna tell you how racist you've been, and I'm gonna treat you like shit. Not because I'm Jewish, just because I'm.
What if it turned out I had more black in me and you had more Jew?
Then you couldn't have all my African stuff.
Oh, how the tables have turned. Life is strange.
Mm-hmm.
But yes.
You South African motherfucker.
I lost my point. Because
Did you have one?
me and James had I had this whole thing planned out until I talked to Mom because I was trying to get confirmation, and then it turned out it didn't work out. Because I was sitting there going, I was telling James, I said, because I was originally under the impression that it was our grandmas, it would have been our great grandparents on Grandma's side. Was under the impression that they had left Poland like a little bit before World War II. And then I was thinking, well, if they left right around World War II and came to the US, there's a good possibility they could have converted to Catholicism because, it wasn't cool to be Jewish anywhere, so it was just, there was a whole thought process, and I was like, holy shit. And now it all came crashing down. So now it all rides on if my dad is Jewish, because we have no idea. And I'll probably never know for sure.
Why don't you just convert?
I should.
Yeah, just convert, dude. Then you ain't gotta even worry about it.
Yeah. That's a lot of work.
Then your mother doesn't have to come off slightly racist for giving you all these.
But either way, if I convert to Judaism, I would just convert to Judaism to be one that's lazy about the religion and doesn't really follow it anyways. Because, it's kind of how I do religion anyways. I just, hey, there's a thing up there, maybe. I don't know. Questions.
Well, you don't have to do the Judaism well.
That's true.
They say be the best Jew you could be. Did I? Now I feel like I'm sounding racist. For,
Well,
forgive
the
me.
biggest reason why I wouldn't want to convert to full Judaism is that whole thing about not using like uh appliances and electronic devices.
I
for
think
certain
that's
now.
nice. I actually think that's nice.
Yeah, but I got shit to do.
And also, like I said, some people have workarounds where they'll have a person
Exactly.
come over and turn their lights on and stuff for them. They can't turn it
What
on.
is more holiday spirit than appropriation of various religious iconography? I mean, Christmas is basically just all pagan.
Oh God, yeah, this is a long conversation about problematic stuff.
I mean, it's just that's it. I mean, true. Jesus was likely born more be like April or May. I mean, there all of Christmas is based off of pagan religious ceremonies. That's just how it is. So, you know,
I feel like I can't open my mouth again. We haven't even gotten to the booze, Justin.
we haven't got to the booze and we're tearing down all of the religious material we can think of.
Yeah.
I mean, and like we said, nothing is more heathenistic than this podcast.
Yep, he's right. Put on the footwear. No, he's got it. He's got it.
Fuck. I lost my rant.
No, you know what? I feel like the snowflakes come from like a place of like goofiness that maybe that was better for the rant. This is more of like, hey, we've come back down to earth. And where's my money?
I'll break your fucking legs. Where's my money? You son of a bitch.
I'm gonna be so self-conscious about this fucking conversation. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna be like, does everybody hate me? Have I fucked up my chance with the people?
I mean,
am I a neckbeard?
Neckbeard.
I do have some chin hairs. Hopefully not.
My neck beard gets covered by my collar, so
it doesn't exist. I would not be shocked if one day just one long giant hair comes out of my neck.
Just one giant thick hair.
And that's the sign of a female neckbeard.
All right. We'll get into this. We're going to get into this. I thought, I need auto mods are bitches. You tell them to do one thing and they do whatever they want. Center my chi. Because we know appropriate another religious thing for this. Cummy yum yum. Oh, Miss Ted is not smelling toast. Thank God for the little things. And Cthulhu. So we're going to start with vodka.
You should have said like Cthulhu.
I don't know how much. Does that feel right?
No.
Does that feel right? Oh my God.
You would. I was like,
we have a lot to go through. Nice.
You have to feel it with your heart.
I am.
And that's what your heart told you?
Yes.
You haven't even seen it because it's all blocked off, so.
There's a solid shot in this. These are small cups, Diane.
I know. Hey, look, you shouldn't trust me.
Nobody
You're
should trust you.
correct about that. But Mister, I don't want to be full of eggnog.
That's my thought too. Fireball might go well with the eggnog. We did Fireball last time for the hot cocoa. We did Fireball. We did rum chata, something else, and some other shit. Cheers.
I was gonna say you should have just. Can you imagine if you would taken all the Kwanzaa stuff? Mom was trying to get you to take.
Yeah, I mean, my pillow fell off. I mean, I will say that I think because of you being half black and Deborah, and then my possible Judaism, and then mom being overly Christian, we got all the holidays covered pretty well. Well, we got all the holidays covered. I wouldn't say well.
No. Mom was like, "Do you want to celebrate Kwanzaa one year?" And I was like, "Dude, don't even worry about it." I was like, "It's chill. I don't want. I'm like, just a whole bunch of black people trying to do Kwanzaa to me, or white people trying to do Kwanzaa to me is just like, let's just not. I'll pass. It was very thoughtful and thankful. I was like, oh, that's very nice of her to like think of me and do that. But I was like, no, man. No, thank you.
Oh, that was probably the one really. I think mom would actually do that right because she actually knows about Kwanzaa. She knows jack shit about
Hanukkah and shit.
Although we actually did do.
She just walks over to the like Hanukkah section at Walmart and just grabs whatever's there.
Pretty much, that's what she does. She goes, "Oh, stuffed rabbi that seems. This is Jewish. Let's give it to my son." I mean, I legitimately came to her wondering, "Am I? Do I have Judaism running through these veins?"
Yeah, I would say my mom's comes from a part of like, hey, you guys don't have your fathers to teach you any of this.
So it's well intentioned.
Yeah, she means well.
Poorly executed.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things, white things that you look at and you're like, ooh, probably, probably not, but like also thank you.
Speaking of white things,
mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna explain an overly white elderly male with an American flag all over everything. Got to have a big ass truck. And you see, one of the things I hate about being a medic is you're in a uniform, you're in an ambulance. There's a certain type of person that feels like they should just come up to you and tell you stupid shit. And this is one of these kind of guys. So I'm sitting there chilling, happily writing my report, just typing, and I can see out of the corner of my eye this image walking towards me. I'm like, "Oh, what's going on?" So I look over, and there's homeboy walking up. He walks over kind of to the side of the ambulance, looks over. He sees that I'm the only one in the ambulance, and I'm like, "Shit!"
Just curse.
It is. The pillow fell off. So I'm sitting there just happily, just typing. He looks over, sees there's nobody in the driver's seat. He sees it's just me. So he walks over and he's like, "Oh, roll down the window." I'm nothing going. At first, I'm thinking, this guy probably wants to go to the hospital or he's going to ask me something weird. Like, people ask you weird shit all the time. Like, I don't know if I told you about the story about the guy that walked over to me and kept stumbling and stammering over his words. And he's like, "Oh, like, so I got this little cut on my foot. Or do you guys have like an ice pack or a syringe I could have?" And I'm like, "I'll give you an ice pack." And he's go, "Oh, you sure you can't give me a syringe?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, I can't just give you a syringe." but I'd rather deal with a syringe guy than this other guy. So this guy walks over to me, and he's like, "Oh, I got this joke I want to tell you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, tell me a joke." So apparently he sensed that I've also done stand-up comedy because you say you've done stand-up, they want you to tell you a joke or they want you to tell them a joke. So I'm standing there, and he goes, "Do you know why it's so windy in the Southwest?" And I kind of wish I would have answered his question because I've heard a similar joke, and it's why is it always windy in the Southwest? Because California blows and Texas sucks. And I was gonna say that to him, but this guy looked very Texas, so I didn't really want to fight an old man in a gas station parking lot while on duty.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much effort. So he tells me, he goes, "Why is it so windy in the Southwest?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, sir." He says, "Because Nancy Pelosi keeps giving speeches in California." And I was like, yeah. There you go, bud. See you later. And I'm like, and all I could think is,
that is the face, right? When people
it's like,
tell you
why?
stuff.
Why did you have to come to me and interrupt me? I am doing my job. I am happily writing a report on whatever the fuck happened earlier that day. I don't even remember now. But it's always the same kind of guy. And they usually have a Trump sticker on their truck somewhere. Ugh. I thought about it. I could have stayed confused, but the problem is that'd have been a longer conversation. And look, one thing that I've learned about the Japanese culture that I really appreciate is it's not common to have small talk with strangers in Japan. And I would really like that trend to happen over here. I just,
well, that shit ain't even small talk.
It's just random shit. Like
that is not small talk.
That's just why. I should have just been like, "Oh, I'm a huge liberal. Nancy Pelosi is my grandma."
And she's Jewish.
That's how I should have just brought it up and been like, that's true. That shit ain't small talk.
That person thinks it's small talk, but that is not small talk.
It's too much talk.
That's a misunderstanding on their part on what small talk is.
I actually looked at.
That's hey, I know you talk.
I looked at James and I said, "Well, I couldn't have been half black like my sisters. He wouldn't have came and told me that story if I was half black." That man was too.
I don't know, man. Who fucking knows? That's quite a story.
I mean, this has nothing to do with Christmas, but it happened the other day, and I was just like, "Why?" I don't want to have these conversations. I don't care how you feel about Nancy Pelosi. I don't care about your political affiliations. And they always have American flags everywhere. White people shit.
White people shit. Oh, well, I won't talk about it.
Why not?
Not white people shit. Something else. Well, I won't talk about it. I'm so tempted to talk about it. I know I started talking about it, so I should talk about it.
Is it drama that we talked about earlier?
No. Me and our last boyfriend. Me and boyfriend watched the show. It was pure trash.
Oh, do tell.
It was like the trashiest trash in almost a way where you're like, okay, this is it's passing the line of trashy trash. Like I love and hip hop.
Oh wait.
Okay.
He said, "Oh God, yeah, do it." Okay. And Kurt is here to interrupt.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
This episode is cursed.
3 big balls. Look like we playing tennis. He got a big dick. I think his name Dennis.
This is Kurt.
The curse.
You ever heard that song?
No.
4 big guys, and they bust on my eyes. They eat my ass just like apple pie. They keep fucking me like this, I might just die. You never heard that?
No.
They pop my boys and I cry.
Okay. Enough with the singing.
I take a bite of his ass. It tastes like lemon pepper chicken.
Monetization.
Check it out.
The recommendation from Kurt.
It's called 4 Big Guys.
We'll have a new segment where Kurt comes
Just
in
comes
and
in and
tests
sing.
how long he can sing a song before.
What's this?
It's
Doesn't
whiskey.
it look fancy?
Yeah.
It's very
And
fancy,
it's
but
glass. I thought it was plastic.
no,
No,
but
and
it's cheap.
What is it?
It's a classic.
It's Arnold whiskey.
Canadian whiskey. That's pretty clear for some Canadian whiskey.
Yeah, we should probably talk about some of these prices. I think Svedka is the most expensive.
What's
eh?
that? Is this the same one?
This was 5. This was 5. That was 6.
It's a glass.
Yeah. $1 more for glass. You know,
It
just
looks like you pull this out of your coat and you're like, hey man.
Yes.
put in your
Your
eggnog.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But eggnog's for people who like eggnog.
That is true. That's very.
All right.
Eggnog. You know what eggnog is?
Ooh.
Egg and milk and sugar.
Yep.
That's the nog. Sugar milk.
There's also like nutmeg and shit.
Yeah. And shit. What is that? Admiral Nelson?
Yeah.
I
Oh
know-
shit.
I know a guy
Yeah.
named Nelson.
Ooh. All right. That's a heavy pour.
Wow, that smells good.
Rum is just tasty.
I love rum.
Mhm.
Spice drums with shit.
Spiced rum was my
Whoa.
shit when I first started drinking. I used to get the
Sailor Jerry's. Sailor Jerry. That's my spiced rum right there.
Dude, why is this smell
see
so good?
expensive, bougie. Mine was
Strong.
the one at
Yeah, Sailor
Albertsons
Jerry's
with the
good.
mermaid
Sailor
on
Jerry
it.
is strong.
I tried some Captain
That's not
Morgan,
Sailor
thinking
Jerry's.
I like it, and it's not good. I do not like Captain Morgan.
Oh, is that rum too?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because pirate stuff. I don't think I've ever tried it the normal one. I've tried like
Oh, I
Cannonballs?
forgot to say my reasoning for why I got these. So I got this whiskey because Canadian whiskey, close to the North Pole. Svedka is like Scandinavian, close to North Pole. And Admiral Nelson's got a rockin' Santa beard.
Look at this tattoo. Cool.
nice.
Yes.
Is that the one you got the other day?
Yeah,
That looks good.
It's gonna be filled in for
for my daughter or son.
yeah. Since I'm gonna be a grandpa.
Grandpa
What do you
Justin.
think I should put right here? You know, my arm just gets covered. I want to put a shark. in
An
my
eggnog.
armpit, just because it's classic.
Ah, you weirdo. All right.
I thought about putting a pair of nuts right here, and then this is the leg, and then get a leg tattooed right here. So it looks like
I've never supported you more as an aunt. Go for
I can just trim this up right above the nuts, and it looks just like someone's opening their leg.
I can't suggest that highly enough.
No, Miss Ted's a grandparent. Cheers.
Who is?
Miss Ted.
Hey, Miss Ted. Look up that song I told you. You will not regret it.
Dan.
I was gonna go cheers. This one looks chunkier to me.
I put more rum in it.
Wow.
No, I poured a soup. Look at how much rum I put in this.
Hey, you know I've never tried eggnog in my whole entire life.
You want to try some with the?
No.
Throw up on. It's like cold
What does
potatoes.
eggnog smell like? Cold potatoes.
I'm just saying that because when you were a kid, you ate some cold potatoes and you upchucked the lunch monkey.
What are you saying?
When did he eat cold potatoes?
All right. I need everybody, millennials, gather around. Y'all watch Jimmy Neutron. People need to understand what upchuck the lunch monkey
I
means.
know what that means.
No, it's tossing the lunch monkey.
Yeah.
Tossing. Upchuck the lunch monkey sounds
Yeah.
better though, but
Yeah, you're
tossing
right.
the lunch
I watched
monkey.
Jimmy Neutron. I don't know what that means.
Oh, Jimmy Neutron is great.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Sheen says it.
Yeah.
He says, "I toss the lunch monkey,"
Yes.
and then that just became my my thing. Ever since I saw that, I was like, "That is the coolest way I've ever heard to say throw up." And every time I say it, everybody's like, "What are you talking about?" But it's so natural to me that it's just like I forget that people. don't know what
I
that
wasn't sure how I felt about Jimmy Neutron's animation. Then I watched it and I was like, oh, this is a great show.
You know, it was great when they crossed with Timmy Turner.
It was fair.
Awesome.
Yes.
You know,
Aquatine is
I
good.
want a suit.
is. You look good.
Go
in
buy
this
one.
You know, I want to dress as if I'm from the fucking 50s.
Oh my
Suits all
god,
the time.
dude! You should have been in your grandma's wedding.
Yeah,
Hats.
he was. He was just really little.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know, I'll stop sagging.
He was a baby.
You know,
Well, you could get a zoot suit.
put on a hat, I'll wear
That's
a
the
cane,
30s
I'll
or
do a little
something, right?
dance, and I'll sing some songs. And I'll for them that looked just like an old school movie.
What Gen Z thinks of the 50s.
Am I Gen Z?
Archer's.
I think
Yeah, you're Gen Z.
Wow.
The millennials is 83 to 96.
So you barely make it.
Yeah,
Dang.
I'm a Gen
I'm-
Z, guys.
I'm closer to Gen X.
That doesn't feel right. I don't feel like I'm a Gen Z. I'm like
The creator of Archer is a rapist. Who's a rapist? Wait, what? Huh? Who?
Adventure Time.
We
Everybody's like, oh, wait, what?
stopped in to read the chat. Like, what's going on?
Wait, what?
Why is he a rapist?
It is a nice phone. I don't think I'm Gen Z, guys.
Yes, you are. You're Gen Z.
I think I'm something else.
You are You are
How
something
do you open your
else.
phone?
With my face.
Okay, so oh, is this a joke?
He's talked about it. He raped MC Chris.
Like, is this a real thing? I mean, I guess it would not be a joke. I'm sorry. It was
Hey.
bad of me to assume that you would make
Yeah.
a joke of that. That is shitty of me. But like, that yes. Whoops, my bad.
I thought John Benjamin is the creator of, or is he? What? Huh. Learn something new. Holidays.
Well, how do you? How am I supposed to receive that?
Wow, I'm fucking
I don't know.
Gen
We've-
Z, guys.
Oh, Adam Reed.
So it's
I
after Gen Z.
I don't know yet.
Fuck you mean you don't know yet?
I don't think they've been born.
Yeah.
Well, it says Gen Z's from 1997 to 2012.
Oh. I don't know.
What's past Z, guys? The alphabet doesn't go that far.
Oh. Huh. Although, to be honest,
I feel like you just dropped a bomb, and I don't know any information on this whatsoever. But I'm just like,
I'm baffled on so many things right now.
So who's a rapist?
shit.
Adam
I'm
Reed.
sorry, I'm laughing. This is so
Adam
uncomfortable
Reed.
for me.
Who's Adam Reed? Is it just came out in the news?
No, I don't know. There's gonna be some googling.
I'm gonna chug my egg.
You can't do it now because you have the thing up. All right. Now, there's a lot to unpack here. But what were we talking about before all this went? This whole podcast has gone sideways to
Yeah,
begin with.
it's a
This-
bit of
this-
a
it's
bit of
never
a
been
shit
upright.
show, you know.
This is more off the rails than it's ever
This
been.
is one of those ones where it's like it starts off and you're like, I can't see this, go in any kind of weird ways, and then it happens and you're just like,
Oh, it's been It started off weird to
Yep.
begin with.
Yep.
I blame the eggnog. I'm blaming the eggnog.
I blame Gen Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said
Sure.
that.
You're
Crucify me.
supposed to blame the millennials. We're always getting blamed for it. Would you stop? What the?
I keep closing it on accident.
Shove it in my face.
Reverend, don't you have a way to like uncurse things?
I don't have any sage right now.
Florida man arrested for using fire extinguisher to dry himself off.
We already did that.
So this Florida man was wet and he needed some quick dryness.
Oh.
It was a suicide attempt.
Or
Do you want to hear my adventures on set?
Yes.
How? Okay. So
I remember what we were going to talk about, but yes.
yes, I remember. It went off the rails. It's
Yep.
on the rails. But last week we normally do an AEW watch along. We watch AEW and we talk shit and comment on fashion. And we do this on the YouTube channel at Bottom Class Entertainment. But last week, on Tuesday, I got a random text message from a casting director for The Locksmith, which is one of 3 movies that's being shot here in Las Cruces. And it's starring Ryan Phillippe. And I got text asking if
This is where you should have put a picture of Ryan Phillippe. Because I didn't know who he was, like the name,
oh shit.
until I like looked it up and I'm like, oh, that dude. Yes, that dude.
Oh god damn. You're making me do so much extra work here.
Here, look, I'll type it on my phone real quick and then just put it up to the camera.
I can do a screen share. Jesus Christ.
You ask the man to do the work and this is what you get.
I know. Oh, what are you doing? You're all right. you just texted hello as ourselves. That's the anyway.
everybody needs to,
All right. Screen share. This is Ryan Phillippe.
You chose the 2 picture. Not the guy on the right.
Oh, sorry. I'm clicking on the wrong one. That is Ryan Phillippe. And he's a pretty cool guy. So I got a text message from the casting director saying, hey, do you want to play an EMT in this movie? We need some background extras. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. I said, do you have some friends that want to do it? We need 2 EMTs. So I started sending out some mass text messages. Got my friend Miranda to come join me on set. And at first we were told we were just going to be like walking back and forth, moving patients in the background. I'm like, cool, chill, whatever. Easy money, and it's fun, and I get to be in a movie. We get on set, and they're like, okay, so you guys are going to be working with Ryan Phillippe, and Kate Bosworth is going to be over here. And I'm like, what? What? We're going to be background extras working directly with the stars. I got a little nervous because, face it, actors can be a little much. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what kind of guy Ryan Phillippe was going to be. He's actually pretty cool. He's pretty chill. The director was pretty chill. I'm not going to get too much into depth on what was going on in the scene because it's going to give away the movie. And I'm not about spoilers before a movie's even been released a trailer for it. But essentially, I'm best friends with Ryan Phillippe now.
Nice.
That's why I decided, we're best friends.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Ving Rhames is going to be in the movie too. Marcellus Wallace.
nice.
And
Nice.
I didn't get to meet him. Unfortunately, his he wasn't on set that day because he wasn't part of that scene. But apparently, that man loves to take selfies with people. I was talking to the stand-in for like film blocking and all that stuff. The guy that was doing the stand-in for Ryan Phillippe was telling me that when he got on set with one of the early days that he was there, Ving Rhames was just kind of chilling around, and people were asking for selfies, and he was kind of being like, "I don't want to be that guy to ask for selfies. Be respectful." Ving Rhames goes like, "What? You don't want to take a selfie with me? Get your ass over here and take a selfie." And so, he's all about taking pictures. And apparently now they chat on Instagram all the time. And I'm going to admit that I'm a little bit jealous.
Do you want to try some of this egg nog?
I'm okay. You know what I do need to say though?
What?
You need to go watch Spider-Man.
Was it good?
Fucking crazy. It was awesome.
I was gonna ask.
No
you.
spoilers.
No, fuck no. It was fucking awesome.
We don't spoil films here.
Go watch it now. I want to go again. I will if I can. I will.
I still didn't see the first two.
Shit, and you need to watch
I've seen the second one.
Watch what?
just the other ones.
Like I said, those are the only two Marvel flicks I haven't seen.
No, like old Spider-Man's, just
I don't give a shit. I've seen those.
Yeah.
I've seen all those. I mean, there's,
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield.
I've seen him too. Hey, he's kind of cool though.
I mean, he's a British guy.
hey,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Hey, come on now.
Hey.
No, but go watch it. Hey, man. Sheesh.
See? Gen Z.
Telling you need to watch that movie right now.
Bam. Gen Z. 100%.
Dude, I'm going to get a big-ass Z tatted on my chest. I'm Zorro. That's what I am. Zorro was actually an okay movie.
Antonio Banderas?
Zorro, yeah.
I remember watching the TV show.
It's a good movie?
What?
Spider-Man.
Hey, Locksmith is probably going to be a good movie. I'm in it. I'm just saying. I'm playing like paramedic number 1 or 2. And it'll be a credited role. So, bam. Something from my IMDb. Locksmith.
That's
the
one
Locksmith. Ryan Phillippe.
The other one.
What other one?
I don't know.
There's another movie that's fucking bots.
Primed and viewers on.
Yeah, it's a fucking bot.
Bots are nice.
Bots are bullshit.
Cursed reality TV show. This episode is totally cursed. Yes, bless the chat. Just make something up. You're a holy man. God's got your back. Hello. Hello. Go to the shirtless one. Go to the shirtless one.
It was the Ryan Phillippe.
Ah,
thing.
Ryan. And that naughty boy. So did anybody look up that song I was telling you about in the chat?
I don't know if anybody has. Diane, how do you feel about this eggnog?
I love egg nog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of eggnog to drink.
I
like
wonder,
eggnog.
could
too,
you
but-
put eggnog in a pan and cook it? Like turn it into a pancake?
Turn it back into egg.
like
yeah,
an
like
egg
like
steak?
some kind like an egg steak. God, that sounds awful.
like
an
milk
egg
steak?
No, I was thinking
very. Just boil away all the
at the very
water.
most. I'm thinking like an omelet.
What if you make some
or
cheese
crepe.
out of it?
No. Fuck.
Milk, dairy, cheese. What about ice cream? They have to have ice cream eggnog.
They do have ice cream eggnog.
You know what I'm fucking mad about? And we need to protest Little Debbie.
What?
No white Christmas tree cakes at all. All Christmas. I can't find any. I've checked every store in Las Cruces.
I've seen some TikToks about this.
None.
I've seen some TikToks that this is
Those
I haven't
are my
seen any
favorite. Those
TikToks
are my
about this.
favorite little
But I
babies.
need
this is
to.
a situation.
Yeah. And guess what? Guess how much they're selling for online? Go ahead. I'll tell you how much they're selling them for online. They're selling them for $10 a box.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder who's the person who bought up all the little Debbies. and then now is gonna make a fortune off of
Yeah.
selling. white
I'm so
Christmas
mad,
trees.
dude. I've checked everywhere. I've looked it up. They say they're a little delayed, but that was in October. You know, they were already supposed to be released before Halloween. I keep my fucking eye out for these things. And then Halloween came and went. No Christmas tree cakes. Thanksgiving came and went. No Christmas tree cakes. We're 5 days away from Christmas, and no white Christmas tree cakes to be found.
Huh.
I did see some in El Paso, but what if I drive all the way out there and guess what?
They're not actually there?
Christmas tree cakes. And I'm not paying $10 a box for prime shipping. Probably all stale. Who do I think I am? I'm very sad.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, they made it into ice cream. I forgot to tell you that. Look at that.
Holy shit.
$17 a box right there. No, they say them have them at Albertsons in store. You see that? They're lying. You go to there, there's nothing there.
Damn.
Well,
This is a controversy. I didn't know that was happening. I've normally, like my mother buys them, so I just eat them. But
Yeah.
I have noticed. I hadn't really noticed, but yeah, they're not in the house. She usually buys them for me
yeah.
Yeah, I'm mad.
because she
I
knows,
would have already eaten like 100 of those things.
she knows I like those, and I'm the only one who eats them. But.
So soft,
They-
so creamy.
I mean, they're the best.
They're the best.
They
The
are.
white ones.
Yeah, the chocolate ones are,
Chocolate ones are just kind of weird.
Yeah, they're trying too
I
hard.
think they're dark
They're
chocolate.
like Pastor Steve, Youth Pastor Steve.
Don't know who that is, but
Youth pastor, you don't want to know. He is like he'll
He's the
try to be your
worst.
best friend, and you would just want him to stop being stop existing around you. You know,
Look, I have him feeling.
that's the best way I can describe
I
youth
tried.
pastor
I got him to
Steve.
fill in for me one time and just didn't go well. It didn't go well.
Yeah, because he's like a
So-
leech. You show him some kind of like attention or whatever, and then youth pastor Steve is like, "Oh my god, they love me," and then he just sticks around forever, and then you can't get rid of him, and then he's trying to lure you in with heathenism, but it's like, dude,
hey, what's this?
That's a
he's
Sonic
definitely
seltzer.
the
I'm
Antichrist.
definitely gonna drink it. All right.
Okay.
All right.
You're of age. Yeah, it says they're
Tastes
available.
like shit.
You gotta drink it now.
Tastes like seltzer.
Yeah, but better. Yeah, it says it's over here. They have them at the Loman Albertsons.
Yeah, I've been there. I promise you. I drove around town.
And they're not there.
They're not there. I promise you. They even say in-store pickup. Add them to cart. Get over there.
Yeah,
Fucking thing.
it says it right here. Reserve a pickup time.
Do it for me.
I don't have a pick. I don't have an account signed up.
Are you really trying to order cakes on the show?
Well, I was just. This might be a thing. This could be a follow up for next week.
Fucking after Christmas. When nobody wants to eat any.
True. Nobody gives a damn about Nobody gives a damn about Christmas cakes after Christmas.
Oh damn! I didn't realize they're that cheap.
Yeah, that's why I was like $10.
$10
If
is
you-
off.
if you can
crazy
find 'em.
ridiculous.
That's probably why they're marking them up.
I know, but like I thought that like they were like at least 5 something.
Yeah, no.
I just thought like
Oh,
So-
little Debbie's are
Nice.
pretty cheap.
Hey, guys, all right? You got to share this everywhere. Boycott Little Debbie until I fucking bring those Las Cruces.
I think we all are. Where's our Christmas trees,
I'm
motherfucker?
not buying. I haven't bought anything Little Debbie, and it's hard, man. You know, I like those things. They make some good cakes,
Mhm.
but
Swiss rolls.
you're telling me
Get the fancy cakes. Are the fancy cakes gone?
No, fancy cakes are still there.
those are okay, but they're not white Christmas tree cake.
Because what makes the Christmas tree cakes is one, they make them
Sprinkles?
seasonally, and they
Yeah.
got the little sugar sprinkles.
Sprinkles and that first bite with the tip in your mouth. Can't beat it.
There's a meme for you.
You can't beat it. That tip fits perfectly into your mouth. Hey, so let's go watch Spider-Man.
Well, right now we're in the middle of a live stream.
You'll love it, Dad. If you don't love it, your money back guaranteed. Not for me.
Not for me.
You probably ask
You're friends with Ryan Phillippe. Have him call up Tom Holland. Be like, oh, hey, bitch.
Call Tom Holland. Yeah. There was a guy right in front of us wearing a Spider-Man thing. I was gonna say that's Tom Holland, but it really wasn't. But how cool that is, Just hey.
I mean, he's done it before.
I'm Tom Holland.
He showed up at Disneyland.
Yeah, that was cool. I saw that. We should have been there.
I've never been to Disneyland.
You know what I want to do is go on Hot Ones.
Oh my God, right?
Yeah.
They
Dude.
look good, but they look fucking deadly. I put in a special request for chicken strips.
You're the one guy. I want chicken strips.
Well, Paul Rudd asked for cauliflower.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yeah, they do. They do like if you're vegan or something.
Paul Rudd's vegan.
Look at. I don't know.
Hey, Paul Rudd went in to watch it.
I
Hey,
mean,
that's
you
what
wanted
something to watch.
cauliflower, so.
Hey, but now Paul Rudd, he's like, hey, look at us.
You know what I do? Because I make my own. I make my own hot sauce. I get like a cayenne hot sauce, and then I put habanero stuff in there, and I mix it up. But I'd like to sit there and eat my hot food while I'm watching Hot Ones and just pretend like I know it ain't no way that it's hotter than what I'm eating right now.
I would like to find out because I've had some pretty hot.
You can buy their
you could.
pack.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have.
And we'll
They
do it
have a
here on the
pack.
show.
I was thinking about.
Hey,
asking.
you should do some like taste test things,
We've
We
done
did.
that.
Do it again. But
I mean,
do
I
it
guess
with,
we
like-
are with the booze all the
do-
time.
Yeah.
Do it like
We're always doing a taste test. That's the whole show.
Do it how GMN does it with all the Lay's chips and stuff. That's cool.
They have a bigger budget than I do.
They're Lay's chips.
They have a bigger budget than I do.
They're Lay's chips.
You going on the budget? We'll talk about it.
If I bring all the flavors of Lay's and we get down and we don't at least see 9 viewers, I'm gonna lose my shit.
We've had 11.
You know what? So one of these people watching is us.
Mhm.
So 5 people, right? If I'm not mistaken, 6 minus 1 is 5. Correct.
Sometimes. Just kidding.
So if 5 people shared this to everyone they know, how many people do you think would be in here right now?
Well, I personally, if you go by my Facebook, I may know about 50 people.
If you go my Facebook, I know at least
That's what I want you guys to
Some
do
amount of
right
people.
now. Share this right now.
we got 20 minutes left of the show.
20 minutes left is enough time for people to come in and go, hey, this is a good show. I think I'll stick around for it. I'll subscribe to Justin Perrin on on Twitch.
Chronicles.
he means Kurt Chronicles on YouTube.
I just watched Christmas Chronicles
What the
with
fuck
Kurt
is-
Russell.
fuck
Christmas
is-
Chronicles.
I think this is a
Kurt
Netflix.
Russell. Yeah, it just came out like 2 years ago.
Oh.
You're old. Millennials.
God, can you imagine Kurt Russell being your Santa Claus
It was pretty cool.
instead of Tim Allen?
Ugh.
Tim Allen is okay.
That's like, actually, no. You know what? I do actually like Steve Buscemi as a god as much as I like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
I really don't know who to choose because I love Steve Buscemi so much.
I mean, Steve Buscemi. He's a classy guy.
Mhm.
Apparently, I've been compared to him once or twice on this show.
You know who's
On
cool?
the stream. What stream was it?
Who called you Steve Buscemi?
I don't remember. Oh, it's Extreme. What fucking time you show up?
Hey, man.
How's COVID treating you?
Man, Rev, you looking cute.
Thank you. I think it's funny because I actually said Admiral Nelson has a Snake Plissken
It's going.
vibe going.
Well, we're glad for you to join us, man.
We're nogging it up here.
Hey, since you're in here, you need to look up this song.
God damn it.
Everybody else already did it, so you got it. It's called Four Big Guys on YouTube. You'll love it.
I would play it, but demonetization, you know.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
I mean, you already sang half of it, so.
Yeah, I sang a little bit. Yeah, all over that. Do it. You won't regret it.
All right.
Now I got in the mood to sing.
You never cashed this check I gave you all those times ago?
No.
Damn, you've had $10 just chilling.
I just haven't gotten around to it.
That's $10.
Yes. I'm getting so full of eggnog right now. Jesus Christ, Diane.
Is
Let's
that
go this way.
That's a heavy fucking pour.
Holy fuck.
Look out. Jesus.
Ooh. Yo. Ooh. That's why I don't drink whiskey. Just that smell, man.
That's Kurt. Kurt is co-hosting. He's co-hosting.
Yeah, as long as I've been in here, I usually come in here and fuck around. And
Yeah, would you like to get on mic? And then I'll stand behind and drink the
what?
Would you like to sit where I'm sitting?
No, that's all right.
Okay.
He likes
Probably-
just standing there.
I'll probably scream in the mic.
You are pretty loud.
I'm just
Peaking volumes left and right.
Really? How can you tell?
Actually, I don't know if you. That's more editing.
I need a little bit more eggnog.
Oh, I just dribbled the knob.
I just scared the fuck out of so many people. They're like, no! I hear the old nog is pretty heavy. Well, hey, man.
The old gray nog ain't what she used to be.
Who's Extreme? Do you know him?
Yeah,
Where's he at?
he's my partner.
Hey, partner Egg Nog. I mean, partner
He's my
Extreme.
hetero life mate.
Animal. The object.
Animate object.
Oh. Sorry.
Animal the object.
I never graduated high school, man. Forgive
Yeah.
me. Neither did this
I
guy.
missed the Crucis cowboy.
Neither did I.
Neither did this gal. Look at us.
They
Oh,
decided
high school dropouts. Look at how successful we
Tell
are.
your kids to
Wouldn't take-
stay in school.
wouldn't take my homeschool stuff, so I had to say see ya.
I decided to smoke
But also
pot and get a
probably wasn't as
career.
homeschooled as I could have been.
Oh, Miss Ted. There you go.
Hey, Miss
High
Ted.
school dropouts unite. We need rings like Wonder Twins.
Yeah. Let's get some championship rings.
I'm thinking of like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's better.
If my
I was
kid-
thinking like armbands, like Wonder
You
Woman.
know, if my kid doesn't drop out of high school, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Okay, like I mean, yeah, there's nothing to be disappointed about dropping out as
I
a
mean,
dropout.
but if he doesn't, if he stays in, then I'll be like, son, I told you. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, I
but,
messed this up really bad.
It's
What'd
kind
you
of like
mess up?
tradition. Holy
Just give it a little.
curdles.
Just use your finger and just give it a
I
little.
want my fingers to get wet though.
Oh, Jesus.
Nope.
That's gonna make it worse.
Seltzer is bad.
Seltzers are
These
fine.
were all the kids nowadays drink at parties. Like, hey,
It's
wanna
probably
plum?
all germs.
Just like, nah, I'm all right, man.
Oh, Diane, you're gonna tell us the reality show story. That's where we were.
Yeah.
The reality show. Jesus Christ.
It's called One Mo Chance at Love.
Oh, is this one of the like?
Zeus. What do you mean?
Is this one of the continuations of 90 Day Fiance kind of stuff?
No.
Oh,
Do you think they'd use Ebonics in 90 Day Fiance? No, it's a Zeus TV show with one of
no,
the-
we were interrupted by Kurt and then interrupted by my Hollywood story. Okay.
Spider-Man, watch it.
one of the one of these stallionaires.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh damn!
What is this again?
That's a lot of fucking whiskey.
Fuck.
Don't break it.
I know. Sorry, I was holding it by the thing.
Oh
and it
my
fell off.
God.
Revealing how cheap it
Oh,
actually
Jesus
is.
Christ.
That's how cheap it is.
I broke off the class. Um,
Hey, it's still glass.
It's bougie like me.
I
You
was
put a bougie top on, but
I was just excited to like pour like the biggest amount of booze into here, and it's whiskey, and I cannot stand whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey's fucking god awful.
Like this is gonna make me sick. Like I made a poor decision that's going to affect myself very
yeah. Look at how the pours went.
negatively.
This was the vodka.
Mm.
This was
Flip it around. Yeah.
This was the rum, and then the whiskey.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys are. Hey, you know,
I wish this was a vodka.
made your bed. Now you got to lie in it. You know, it's one of those kind of things.
I'm gonna. Well, no, if I chug it, I'm gonna get sick.
If we chug it, it's gonna puke. All right, now
It's gonna puke.
reality TV show.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Well, let me say it.
There's nog everywhere.
Not that bad, Justin. You just need to stir it with a shot glass. So it's one more chance at love. It starts off with like, you know, it's okay. So it's real. I don't know if you know, but there used to be a show called The Flavor of Love.
yes. Okay.
It was Flavor Flav. It was Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav.
From that came the standout star of that reality show, New York. New York had her own show called I Love New York. On there were two brothers. They were called Real and Chance. So, and they were kind of the standout thing from that. So they ended up having their own thing. I think it was like Real Chance at Love or something like that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they were on the other reality TV, like I Love Money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Real passed away of colon cancer
Aw.
in 2015, I think, or 16 or something like that. Sorry, I don't know.
You know, way to bring the podcast.
Well,
down.
no, because this is how the show starts.
Okay.
So it's the brother Chance, and he's like in the beginning, it's like he's with his other brother, don't remember his name, but he's
Okay.
crying because he's like, you know, doing this reality TV show without his brother and all that stuff. Then it jumps to them meeting the girls, and this show stands out because right away you notice there is a transgender girl, a transgender female in there, and then you have a older woman, some would say gilf.
Yeah.
And as well as a BBW.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, this is cool. This is like a really different like thing. You never see that. It's always like models.
Kurt.
She looks like y'all's mom. Exactly. She looks like y'all's mom. But so she's
But German. Kurt's over here just typing away.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
talking to the vet.
I was all like, how did you know? I thought you put but German. I was like, oh no. But so yeah, so I'm seeing that. I'm like, oh, that's cool that like they're at least trying to update it because this came out in 2020. So I'm just like, oh, this is awesome. And then he comes out and it's very clear he's not interested in any of that. So all these people are here as jokes. And it is just, it is trash to a new level of trash. And like Chance's brother comes out, he instantly starts like, well, not instantly, but like this girl's saying some shit and then he kind of picks on her. And I'm like, okay, that's a little unnecessary. That's a little rude, but that's okay, whatever. And then it just swan dives from there. Just rude, shitty, like just trash to the trashiest trash.
Where can I find this show?
Zeus TV.
Mm.
Look it up. But it is
Drink it.
like,
No, this is the mystery. No, we don't drink this one.
yeah, that one came in and it had
The
the,
seal was broken. We don't know if there's actual liquor in there.
yeah.
The tamper seal has been damaged.
So what does that mean?
That's all.
It means we don't know what's going on in here. See how the seal is not on properly?
But I
Drink it,
was,
smoke it, snort it, shoot it. You got one
because
bottle.
and you can watch it on YouTube. They have the free first episode, because that's how I ended up watching it. I was like, oh, it's Chance from I Love New York and all that shit. That would be great to see. I wonder what's going on with him. I knew his brother died. Like, I was like, I'm interested to see what's going on with him. And it was because I love trash
Wait,
TV.
so there's a girl with a stinky cooch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what happened? Okay, like,
Oh, I thought he was talking about one of us.
I
I was like, holy shit, are you guys reading this? I was lost. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Which one of y'all's cooches stink?
was like the
Because I know he ain't
translate.
talking about me. But
Can confirm. Me too.
thank you, sir. But yeah, he was just super rude. Like, because the names, all right, because it's reality love, show tradition to give somebody a nickname. So they all have to come up and kind of show like what's going on with them. They're all like in this line, like they've got like this little area roped off. They're like all lined up in this hallway, and then they're just kind of sitting here, and then they walk up and he's got to give them these names. I missed the part though, because in the beginning, right away, he spots the transgender female. I don't know her actual name. I don't know that's why I'm not calling her by her name, because we never really got there. But right away, he's just like, he's already like, what? And then like, he's already like instantly when he's just spotting them, he's like just picking people out and being like, ooh, what's going on with you? Ooh, what's going on with you? Like, it was like, like I've never seen it like that, because normally, the people come out and they look at everybody and they're like, okay, just keeping shit to himself. And he was like, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Like, what's up? Like,
so basically, these people got on the show.
Grandma, he like right away calls out like the old lady, calls out the transgender, like that the parts that kind of make the show like, oh, this is updated. This is more realistic of like dating choices and what's out there, and like more open. And right away he's just like, what the fuck? Like, and it was just like, oh no, it's not that at all. It's not inclusive. It's just,
so
it's a joke.
It
It's
took
all
the
a fucking
idea of
joke.
all the inclusivity and then
And
shit
just
on
went like, and I was like, oh, this
Oh.
is actually really cool. And then it was just like, nope. So he ends up, okay, I'll skip a lot of the name thing, but he gets a BBW. Her name is Roly Poly Snack Meals.
Nice.
I like the snack meals part.
I like the roly poly.
I like snacks.
Oh my god. But he's basically calling this woman fatty, fatty, fat, fat.
Yeah.
Like, and that's her whole fucking name. And they have this whole thing in the beginning, like, you got to be careful about these names because they're going to stick with the girls forever.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah. Roly Poly Snack Meals is this woman's name. It's hilarious, but also, what? And it just gets, well, I mean, like, the older woman is grandmama,
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like it's
Gets
not
to the
nice, but it's
trans
not.
woman.
Oh,
It's mangina. Mangina.
I actually thought it was gonna be worse.
Still not good.
No, it's not good.
Still not good.
That's funny.
It was. They were gonna name him like I don't know. Fuck, what was it? They kept doing stuff with the word "dick" in it, and the person was like, "Excuse me," like, and then it's like, "How about we call you?" Oh, it was gonna be Delicious Dicky, or something like that. And then he was like, my God, fuck me. I'm trying to fucking. She was like, how about delicious pussy? And then Chance was like, since we ain't got time for this, I'm just gonna name you Mangina. And it was just so bad. Like it started off like, I guess because in my head I'm just like, oh, this is like gonna be a new like inclusive, like that's so cool, like that this is different. And then like right away it was just like it was made clear that that is not what is happening here. Like, and right away I'm gonna call her Miss Delicious because she wanted to be called Delicious, so we'll call her Delicious. She got in a fight with the BBW, was like, you're fat, you're two women, all this shit. So they started fighting right away. Turns out the grandma's gonna start fighting people in the next episode, and I'm just like,
what?
It's like
Granny's throwing the chingazos?
it's clear that they did all this shit for just like,
Shock-
ratings
shock
and shock
value,
stuff,
yeah.
and it's just like it is so trash.
The worst part is,
It's the trashiest reality TV show I've ever seen.
and that's something.
Wow.
I mean, reality show is not known for its highbrow humor. But I have an update. All this nog makes me want to puke.
I've got an update. Justin,
Hey, these are pretty cool.
you haven't even finished all the booze. So forget about the
I
nog.
drank more than you
Hey, check
did.
these out.
Well, because I've been talking. I've been telling a story. I
Oh
can't
my
be
God.
drinking
Hey,
it.
check these
I
out.
know I've been drinking it, and now
You know, it makes you
I
feel better if
suggest
you look
people
at what I'm
watch it,
saying.
but also at the same time, don't
Those are cool,
suggest
right?
people
What?
watching it because
Those
I
are.
kind of don't
yes.
condone all the
Those are awesome.
bullshit
Ugh.
that was happening in it. But at the same time, it is like if you're like used to, like if you watched all the trash shit, like
That's true. Flavor Flav at least was respectful.
yeah, because he's not respectful to anybody. He's so disrespectful to those women. Like one girl gets up and does this, like, what's it called? You know that one dance where they would put the feet on the thing and then bash their butts into the
Oh,
people's heads?
That Brazilian.
I don't know. Yeah, something like that. She did that, and he was all like, I was just taking to SeaWorld and all this shit. And he's like, he's so rude about everything. And I hate to be disrespectful to women, but the lot is slim pickings anyway. You look at all the women and you're like, he's probably interested in at least 3 of these people. The rest, we already know who's winning what. So it was just like, and I was like, and that's one of the girls that you're like probably gonna have towards the end. So it's
It would
like,
be great if the trans woman wins him over in the end.
nope.
That would be awesome.
I looked up the
Or actually-
results.
Or actually,
But-
no, if one of the ones that's cute
So
ends up
rude.
actually being a trans woman that has gone full surgery.
He gives like you can already tell who the winner is from the first episode.
Yeah.
If you just watch it, you could tell that's the one he's interested in because she gets like
It's probably his real girlfriend.
probably
How long have I been in here?
I don't know.
Almost an hour.
It's like a fucking time machine.
Oh.
Shalom.
But it's is it really that bad, dude?
Dude, like I don't know, the last drink it like hit me and it's sitting in my stomach. Jesus Christ, Kurt. Ugh.
Spider-Man, No Way Home. Go watch it. They can't even hear me. Relay what I said right now. Right now, it's about to play.
He said Spider-Man, No Way Home. Go watch it. Oh, the misery just hit my stomach like so hard.
Okay, guys, I've ruined your show enough.
All right.
See you next episode
See,
of
Good night,
Breaking
Kurt.
Bad. What was my fucking catchphrase? Hey,
We'll have to go back.
you guys remember when I
Do
came in
you
here?
have the something? I feel.
It was an AEW stream that the catchphrase was.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, what was my catchphrase?
I don't know. It was on a different stream.
Hey, different stream. Go look it up right now.
I'm not gonna look it up right now.
It's lost in the cosmos forever in
It's
entirety.
it's somewhere on the internet.
We'll go. What do I look up?
It's on the. It's on an AEW stream that we did. It's on the YouTubes.
How many years ago?
It wasn't years
At
At
ago.
least 7. No, I'm just
It was like
How
a
many
month
episodes
ago.
ago?
It was like a month ago. I'm not sure which one.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I'm gonna go.
I am legit trying to fight back some vomit right now.
I'm gonna go smoke drugs.
Okay,
all right.
have fun.
I will try. I left
Save
about.
some for me.
I left about a fourth of a seltzer.
Okay.
You can go ahead and take it.
Oh,
It's not very good.
Love you.
Love you.
oh my
We didn't-
God.
We didn't even talk about our mother throwing away a piece of our history and life and joy, and her not even giving a shit.
Wait, what?
Our mother.
Oh, the sweater.
Yes.
I totally forgot about it. So our mother has this Christmas sweater, which is known as the Christmas sweater, because every year she wears it all the time. It's like the Christmas sweater that I don't ever remember her not having this Christmas sweater, to be honest. And apparently it's gone.
Yeah, I was gonna wear it tonight. And I
And
was
it's gone.
like, I was like, where's that one Christmas sweater with and I was trying to describe it to her and she was like, what? And I was like, the Christmas sweater, thinking she would know exactly what I was
Yeah.
talking about. And she was like, what? And then I was just I finally like got it across to her and she's like, oh, I don't have it anymore. And I was just like, I felt it in my heart like I had been stabbed.
It's
I
like,
was just like,
it's
"How-
like losing
how-"
a part of the family.
Exactly. How do you get rid of the Christmas sweater?
Oh, I don't know. But my stomach hates me right now.
I can't remember the words.
Something sauna squash banana.
Yeah, something like that. Boobity boobity boobity.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Oh man. I'm just gonna put this out here. I do not recommend drinking this much eggnog and so many various boozes in there. And then some pre-shots.
I think Justin's faking it.
Oh no.
You just don't want to drink all that whiskey I put in there.
That's part of it too, but it just this last bit is just
Rough.
yeah. Like I feel like I can feel the eggnog sitting right here.
Oh my god, yeah, too. I've been mucusy lately, so I'm
Ugh.
like that was my biggest fear was just all this mucus and
I don't-
eggnoggy thickness. It was gonna make me feel sick.
Don't try this at home, kids. Hey, Moonbeam's in here. I
Do you know
just-
what though? Like honestly, eggnog is kind of like I feel like it's used as a party drink because you can't drink so much of it. Like
yeah, it's
used
used
for, like, for like, you know,
and I just
work party shit like that. Like you have a big thing of eggnog or whatever, but you can't, it's hard to get fucked up on a shit ton of eggnog.
I'm miserable right now. I got the nog sweats. It's not even the meat sweats. I got the nog sweats.
Did Boomer read us? Or was that I
Why
just
don't you give us a raid.
thank you.
I didn't even see the raid over here. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god.
I was like, we just had a spike in numbers. I think she rated.
Yeah. I got a buzz, but right now I am so full of the nog. Haven't had this much creamy substance in my stomach since the summer of '98.
I was but a girl.
So was I.
How about 98? Hold on. I would have been 7.
Yes.
You would have been 17?
Mhm.
Lines up.
Ugh. I'm sure you will, Maverick. I'm sure you will. And it'll be fun times. Oh my god, I just feel so fucking heavy right now.
I'm gonna finish my glass. I'm determined.
I don't have the willpower.
No, I'm starting to get really full too now at
I
this
know,
point.
it's just
The whiskey, honestly though, good for R&R.
it's a fine whiskey.
This is not shitty.
No.
Because I poured a shit ton in here. And then I realized it was whiskey. And I was like, fuck, this is going to taste so fucking bad. And
Thank
it
you.
actually doesn't.
These are lovely sweaters. This is my supposed to be in touch with my Jewish heritage sweater.
I borrowed this from my mom. This is my getting in touch with my mother sweater.
I'm really hoping I don't puke.
Puke, puke, puke,
No.
puke, 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 puke.
I'm not puking, I'm nog. I just...
What do you mean? It's either going to be really chunky or it's going to be smooth as butter.
Yeah, I'm afraid of the curds. I'm afraid of the curds.
Oh.
Enjoy
Enjoy the full nudity. Enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself in the shower.
Don't get dressed right away after the shower. Just
enjoy the creamy
lounge.
time. Oh no, I'm not puking up nog curds. Ugh. Ugh. My stomach is so angry right now.
What is it saying to you?
It's saying you're fucking dickhole. Why would you fill me with so much nog and whiskey? You know how we feel about whiskey.
I think whiskey, honestly, is the hardest thing for me to drink.
It is.
I mean, if you
and then
try,
of course you went the heaviest pour on that one. Jesus.
Well, I wasn't thinking about it. All I was thinking about was right before we had the spiced rum and how lovely that was. He over poured that. It was fantastic.
Double over poured the whiskey.
And then I double over poured the big bottle of whiskey. But I wasn't paying attention. And also, look at this. Look how immaculate this is for $6. $6?
Yeah,
$6.
It's quality.
And it doesn't taste like poop. Doesn't taste like much, which is, in my eyes, always a win. Never a fail.
Oh, we had some clear liquor too.
Almost.
Rum chata was last year, and that was enjoyable in hot cocoa. Rum chata and hot chocolate is the tits. It was
rum
great.
chata, period, dude.
Yeah, rum chata it's a solid.
But I don't think you can get fucked up on rum chata, because I feel like you get sick too.
Yeah, it's kind of a thick beverage too. Oh my god,
it's almost like amaretto. It has to be in something.
I think I'm gonna have to put this podcast and me out of our misery. Like, I feel like there's definitely gonna be some vomiting later tonight. I can feel it. So
record it, put it on YouTube.
Put it at the end of the show. Well, for the YouTube version. Oh my god.
I'll record myself drinking more eggnog when I get home.
I'm not having it anymore. I was having a good time, and that last little chug I hit of the nog and the whiskey, it just, my world came crashing down.
I'm sorry. I did not intend.
The whole world is in shambles all around me.
I think I've learned something
just fell apart
here today. that sometimes an overpour doesn't get the party more started, it ends it.
That's true.
And that's the real advice I have
Yeah.
for people today. Did it turn up the fun? No, Justin's sick and he can't be bothered.
No, just the fun time the fun time shit on me. It was all fun and games until your face got shit on. And that's what I feel like. Oh man, it's rough. It's rough. All around you are familiar faces. Our faces?
Do 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 do.
Dan, do you have any last thoughts about Hanukkah? Me and Ryan Philippi being best friends now. Whatever else we talked about, the shit Kurt talked about, Spider-Man. I didn't get to the 4-year film challenge, but that was fun.
Can you tell me about it afterwards then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Made a movie in 4-year film. I did a 4-year film challenge with my buddies, and I think it turned out well.
Which one was more taxing, that or the drinking of the eggnog?
Oh, the eggnog. Yes, the eggnog.
Nope, that's all the questions I got.
Like it. The problem with the nog is it's just so thick. Like the sheer volume. And it's just sitting there. Like, bitch. It's like, what you gonna do? I'm here now, bitch. What you gonna do about it? And I just feel very unpleasant.
Yeah, I do too. I'm gonna still finish mine.
No, I keep thinking about taking
I will
a sip.
puke like a champ. It'll probably, honestly, I feel like it would be one of those throw ups where it's like a lot.
Don't do it in here. We have a confined space.
Dude, I told you I would never throw up in here. You got carpet in here. If it was tile, I would let that shit fly. But this is carpet, and I'm too respectful.
I'll try to drink some water, so I don't know if it's gonna fit. That's my problem. Because part of the problem is just like my stomach just feels so stretched, full of liquid. But I have to say this has been an off the rails podcast.
Yeah, curse from the beginning. We all decided.
Yep. It went totally awry. I just realized my antennae are on backwards. See, much more lovely.
You know when you're so full that you almost feel empty, and you just know it's like the puke curling up and getting ready to like come flying out your body?
Yes.
I think that's what's happening. I've got only.
I probably will explode. I will explode with curdled nog and whiskey everywhere. But
so where does it line up then?
What?
So what did we decide? What's the better?
Oh shit.
Yeah, we didn't actually review anything. We just drank a lot of eggnog booze.
I'm gonna go with Admiral Nelson. Because it just added something. There was just an extra pizzazz in it. I probably would have gone with the whiskey, but now my stomach's so full, I'm just angry about it. Svedka was fine. It didn't really add or take away from anything. It was pretty neutral. I mean, this whiskey could have been great in it. But right now I'm so full of nog.
It's actually really good. I like actually.
But I'm on the spiced rum train. That's where I'm at.
Because as much of it as I poured in there, once I stirred it up, I can't taste it.
That is true.
I cannot taste it at all.
That is true. It as much you put in there, it did kind of blend in.
Because this is even like a bigger bottle, and I put so much more in there.
Yeah.
I know I'm not holding it level, but you get the fucking gist. Unless you don't, sorry.
That's true. I mean,
Now I'm getting brown liquor, brown liquor crazy.
see, in comparison.
Yeah, chugging this is also not a good idea because I'm going to be so drunk in a little while after this.
I don't even know if I'm drunk. I'm just miserable.
Yeah, my first feeling out of all of this, the one takeaway is I'm so full. I'm so full right now. You know what? If I had to say anything, I highly don't suggest eggnog as a mixer. All these boozes, perfect, fine. Eggnog, no thank you. Not as a
That's
mixer.
true.
Not as a mixer. It's like when people make frozen drinks. No. Like
Yeah.
it's all to slow you down. Thick drinks, frozen drinks. You're wasting your time.
Unless you make the frozen drinks really strong.
Even then, if you drink them too quickly, you get a
brain
headache.
freeze.
So they're just made to slow you down.
That's true. They force you to be responsible when you're drinking.
Which maybe might be good for some of you. So maybe like if you're having problems, stick to the thick and frozen shit.
Moonbeam says her daiquiris are bomb. I added that in for her.
Yeah, I was like the fart.
Yes, that was towards you. But this has been Best of the Bottom. We're bottom class people drinking bottom shelf booze. I am a full and miserable Reverend JP. This is.
Oh, Diane, hello.
Jesus Christ. And this has been a cursed holiday podcast. And, we just invite you to. I still have the Florida Man thing. I didn't click on any of. Off the rails. Off the rails.
I love you all.
But yes, if you're watching on YouTube, give us like, share, subscribe, follow, do all those YouTube-y things you like to do. If you're watching us live right here, right now, on the old Twitch machine, give us a little subscribe if you'd like to, or follow, or what the fuck are you doing? Just come join us. It's all gone so bad. It started off. It's been a thing. If you didn't see the beginning, go back and watch it. It's just been a thing. And we love you guys. We love you for joining us live. This is my lovely sweater. This is our mom's lovely sweater. And here's looking at you, kid. And we'll see you next time. Tastes pretty good.